operation of alchemy and the music of the spheres. Pythagoras believed the universe was created by a series of increasing vibrations he called the music of the spheres. The frequency of each note on his scale is a multiple of a perfect fifth. 3 to 2 ratio represents the order out of chaos. Wow. Renaissance alchemists associate the seven notes of Pythagorean with the scale, with the ladder, the planets, and the successive levels of perfection and great work. Says great work. Each step is from a heavy dark black phase through the clarity of the white phase to the final improvement of the red phase and increase in the substance. When the transmission is complete, the substance is reborn in a higher level of vibration into a new octave of creation. Transformation is called calcination, which is the process of decomposition in which the substance is reduced to ashes or powder by heating. So we look at consumption, acal, dragons and fire-breathing dragons. And when you look at the black crow and all these different things in relation to calcination, the salamander, which dwells here in these California redwoods, is unable to be, it can exist in the midst of fire, right? So that is what you look at calcination, and the tools of calcination includes furnace, oven, burners, mortar, pestles, grinders. Goal is to destroy the outer form of a substance to reveal its basic ingredients. In spiritual alchemy, this step seeks to get beyond ego and personality and reveal one's true identity or soul. Calcination marks the beginning of chaotic black phase in alchemy, during which existing structures, habits are destroyed. So you look at the 120 degrees, 0 degrees, 120 degrees west, 120 degrees east, and this understanding of calcination, the Ring of Fire, California, and its locations, and its dealing with dragons and ancient science and chemistry, being in these volcanic regions. You look at the obsidian stone and different stones that just dwell here, quartz and different types of material that just dwells in this land. All right. So you look at the 7 ruling planets and the 7 spheres. Desolation. You see the 2 fish, the different meanings behind the 2 fish, swimming in opposite directions, primordial waters, are the fundamental essence which we need to isolate during this operation. So when we seen that on the walls of Kemet, in the temple that we saw earlier, right, with the 2 fish, and that's only, it was just showing the separation of the time, the tropics through the twins, January and Juno. And separation with air. You look at the 3rd step, separation with air. It's called a process of isolation of basic ingredients and substances, removing impurities. Methods include breaking apart, sifting, filtering, settling, skimming, evaporating. Tools are used, knives, scissors. The goal is to discard unwanted materials and keep the most active parts. In the spiritual terms, this essence, our soul and spirit, the cipher of air, is a triangle with a horizontal line drawn across it. So when you look at AU, gold, and air measures, signs, and symbols. They have a significance and refining. When we look at Mars, from iron oxide that covers the surface, right? Iron swords and this information, like you look at Thor and the use of just metal, and when Enoch talked about the fallen angels teaching these things, right? Right. So conjunction is working with Earth. This is the fourth step in transformation. And it says, alchemists view conjunction as a sacred marriage of opposites that mark the turning point form of the operations, like solstices, right? And the tropics do. They are marked the turning point from which operations below in the material world to the spiritual operations above. The cipher for the element Earth is an inverted triangle. So the horizontal line, understand the tropics and the different earth and air and the different connections there. And dealing with Venus and the clouds, copper, blue, green. So when you see these things on the walls, you have to understand significance. All right. Conjunction. What you see here? So we look at fermentation, the heavens, the firmament, the Rakaya. The firmament working with three essentials. We look at the fifth operation in alchemy, fermentation. The alcohol represents the spirit of the plant. Within the oil, the surface is the soul of the plant. Its dead body is the stems and skins that sing to the body. These essences are known as the three essentials of Mercury: spirit, sulfur, soul, and salt, body. Fermentation. The focus of the work moves from the physical elements to a trio of fundamental forces present at the heart of the matter. Spiritus, animus, corpus. So we see here Mercury. Distillation, boiling solutions and condensing its vapors to increase purity and concentration. Distillation continues, right, in which essences are potentialized and empowerment. The more times the solution is distilled, the purer and more concentrated it becomes. Just as the moon comes alive to reflect the light, many silver salts are sensitive to light. Alchemists named silver Luna and treated it as the queen of the metals. The relationship between the lunar and solar energies is the key to understanding the alchemical process, the alchemical process. Let me read that again. The relationship between lunar and solar energies is the key to the understanding of the alchemical process. The philosopher's stone. For alchemists, the sun was the strongest and purest planet, just as gold was the ultimate metal to which all other metals aspired. The idea that nature was striving for perfection became a fundamental principle of alchemy. The octave of creation.